Every time you put your fork in a piece of animal flesh and receive it into your mouth, you just cut yourself. You say, preacher, what do you mean? The digestive system that we each possess was designed by God to move food through that very extensive digestive system with many pockets and loops and bends by means of fiber. The only place you will find fiber is in fruits and vegetables or in plants. There is no fiber found in anything of animal origin. So when you eat a raw fruit or vegetable, it digests in 30 to 60 minutes and it's passed clear out of the body in 16 to 20 hours. But my friends, when you eat anything of animal origin, because it has no fiber, it moves very sluggishly through a very extensive digestive system in an atmosphere of 98.6 degrees, and it putrefies. If you were to take a pound of hamburger and put it on your kitchen counter and turn the temperature up to 100 degrees and leave the room, close the doors behind, and come back into that room 3 to 4 days later, the first thing I believe you would say, behold, it stinketh. Amen? Well, my friends, are you aware of the reason why you smell bad? Why you have body odor? Do you know why? My friends, I haven't had to use a deodorant in 30 years since I stopped consuming animal products, because animal products are the cause of the stink. You see, when you put animal products into your body, your temperature inside your body is 98.6 degrees. And in that 3 to 4 day journey, it putrefies, and that stink coming out is nothing but the putrefaction of the animal products you put in. And it's not fashionable to go around stinking. And so what do? We go to the store and we buy an antiperspirant deodorant to cover up the stink. We get up in the morning, and what do? We're afraid to exercise because we don't want to let the stink out. And then we wash ourselves real good, and then we put some antiperspirant underarm deodorant underneath our arms, and we check ourselves to see if we're ready to face society, and out the door we go, and we have no realization of what we've just done. You see, that antiperspirant underarm deodorant, the number one ingredient in most of them is aluminum. Anything you put on the surface layer of your skin is being absorbed through your skin and enter the blood system, and aluminum has an affinity for the brain, and many believe aluminum is a contributing factor to Alzheimer's. It's an antiperspirant, means any place you rub it, you can't sweat. And underneath your arms, my friends, is one of the primary dumping grounds for the lymph system, where it throws out toxins. And my friends, what you're saying to your body when you put an antiperspirant there is saying to your body, sorry, no dumping here. And what happens to the poisons? They back up into the breast area, and many believe become a contributing factor to breast cancer. Oh, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. My people are being destroyed for lack of knowledge. It is so incredible. We don't begin to understand why we stink and what we're doing to our bodies when we try to cover up the stink. Animal products, as I said earlier, are the most dangerous substances we can put into our body. And I don't know how many are in this room, but if, say, we had 400 this morning, and nobody in this room makes a diet change, they continue to eat the standard American diet, statistics tell us that if nobody in this room makes a diet change, half of everybody in this room will die of a heart attack or stroke, Christian or non-Christian. A third will die of cancer, and the remaining percentages of complications from other diseases. But it's not just here today. When you go to church tomorrow morning, I don't care if there's 100 people, 1,000 people, or 10,000 people in your church. As you look upon that congregation, realize, my friends, that if the people in your church do not change what they eat, statistics tell us that half of everybody in your church will die of a heart attack or stroke, a third of cancer, and the remaining of complications of other diseases. But it's not just here, it's not just in your church tomorrow, it's in your family, my friends. Almost every death that happens today in the Christian community as well as the non-Christian community is caused by a disease that was hardly in existence 100 years ago. These are man-made, diet-related diseases. And my friends, we can eliminate them almost 100% by changing simply what we eat.